exhibitions do make their money up, not many tournaments. And like any other sport, it gets better every year in quality.
Green ball.
Have to bounce this one. Hitting down into it. Ooh, we hit that nice. Well, unless the top red of those three goes in the corner, I usually got a tough pot on.
4.
But it does.
Five.
There you see Ding sitting down with his head was on his hand, wondering if that red he took on is going to cost him this frame. Seen a few frames that turned round. Ding cleared up his 66 in the first one from 55 behind. Playing for the middle pocket.
20. $21.
Chance here when potting the black to just nudge into those two reds on the left-hand side of the table to bring them into play. Well, the black just struggled in, and obviously one of those red pots anyway. That's why he didn't have to play the cannon. But
28.
you see, he's on it. In an ideal world, he'd like to have been straighter on it. But it's still not too bad.
$29.
Important there on potting that red, he didn't kiss the other one safe. There's a fraction short of pace there. Have to go
34.
for the blue again.
$35.
Now, maybe some value here to
40.
pot this red and go down for the colours down in the balk area. It all depends how he sees it. Doesn't want to play for the blue in case he lands straight on it and get on the yellow then. Well, he has played for the blue.
41.
And he's just got a slight angle, just enough, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you, Terry. I'd rather have gone up for pink or green there, but he's okay, I think, just. So in goes the blue. 8 points behind now. And he's overrun that slightly. Now, it's
46.
okay, and I think the green passes a pink, because early on in this visit, he potted the green. So I assume it still passes the pink, but he'd like to have been a little bit better on this yellow. I don't care who you are, when you're playing this type of shot, you'd rather be punching it in than rolling it dead weight, and that's what he may have to do to get good position on the green. Yes, there you see, just goes, but only just. Well, he rolled it in dead weight, but he's finished so tight on the cushion, and It's debatable now whether he's got the potting angle on this green to get position on the brown. And once you're this tight to the cushion, you can't really widen the potting angle. I don't think he can pot this green and get position on the brown. It's too straight.
Maybe some value, John, just to roll up on the pink.
And play the snooker, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't fancy playing the roll-up snooker, but as I say, such was the position. I mean, can't see him playing the brown here. There's no value. It's a very thin snick. No, just a safety.
Neil Robertson.
Well, as
51.
usual, John, that went wrong, that clearance off the last red, when he played for the blue and left himself a little bit straight and had to stand down there for the yellow, and it was a fraction too hard.
Yeah, and because he was just so straight, he was trying to force the angle, and it's always then difficult to judge the pace of the cue ball. And that slip cost him the chance to win the frame at that visit.
Well, he may get another chance here. Well, that bounce just run on fractionally. Ding was lucky then, he missed it, that one.
Yeah, mishit it by a long way, didn't he? I'd fancy him to take the pot on, but the in-off could be on in the middle, so... Well, just playing the safety, but... Well, we've said it so many times. I mean, the pot success of the players is just what you'd need. 94% Neil Robertson, 92% Ding Junhui, but the safety success, well, it's just basically every other one's a good one. 50% Robertson, 52% Ding Junhui. And that's another very poor shot. I mean,
Wow.
to going off,
Neil Robertson 4.
well, that is so bad. Just mishit it so much, you just can't believe it sometimes, can you? Particularly when they're so accurate with the long potting. It can only be a lack of concentration, surely.
No, I think he's just not getting the spin on the ball. He's missed time in the delivery of the cue there. Obviously, he tried to get behind the black, but I mean, well, like you said, John, he's nowhere near it, and it could cost him. It's very narrow opening here into the middle. Don't think you can play it with too much pace, but you never know with these lads. Probably think this is a give me.
Oh, he's missed it. So that's two good opportunities he's had, Neil Robertson. I always remember when Jimmy White was a young lad, you know, and he was a tremendous player at the age of 17, and well, he won the World Amateur Championship. And I used to say to him, if you could put as much concentration into playing safe as you do to potting the balls, you'd win a lot more than you lose. And it's just sometimes, I honestly believe that they don't give it enough respect, the safety side of it.
There's no reason why you can't, John, put the concentration into your safety. As you mentioned earlier, there can be the difference between winning and losing frames. He's a bit wide with that one. Well, that's been kind to him.
Ding Junhui 4.
They say when you compare safety and potting, John, that it's a little bit like either buying an insurance policy or a colour television.
Thank you.
I used to sell insurance, by the way. That was one of my many jobs. Yeah.
I thought it was coloured televisions you were selling, Terry.
No, they're too easy to sell, they are.
See you now walking through the streets of Llanelli, tapping on people's doors. Tried the other way, but he's come inside. Has he, or has he just flicked it? Oh, he just flicked it.
feels he can get enough side on again behind this brown. Surely not, with the pink being there, he won't be able to cue it.
Yes, I'm not certain whether he can get right in behind the brown. If he doesn't, so he's coming off the two-cushion escape here. Wants to get in behind it. Oh, played it perfectly. Played it as well as he could. Okay, there was always a risk. The brown could have gone towards the corner pocket, but he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, it's good safety. He was safe in the knowledge that the